Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again, and we're back now with the rest of the pages. I have finished page 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 5 and 6 now, and we've got this lovely long piece. Now, what I want to do on this is cut out one of these shapes from the, well, not one of these. I'm going to use the bar to cut out a slit on the designer series paper, and then this will hover over the top just to indicate that that is a gorgeous little pocket where you can add this giant tag that I've made to go in there. Fingers crossed, well, there's nothing to stop it at the bottom apart from the piece of the designer series paper, which I'm only going to glue around the sides, because I want to add 1, 2 and maybe 3. I might just do 2. I'm going to cut another one of these out, and then we're going to cut the 2 bars. I'm going to decorate, and then they will slot into the designer series paper. So this piece is 5 by 10, and we scored it on the long side, on the short side at half. So this must be 4.5 then, she says. No, it's actually 5. So I must have done it 5.5. This is a flap that lifts up. Like, I've already put my paper in. We are going to have it like a checkerboard effect with designer series papers in the gaps, and then they've got space for little 3x3 photographs all down this side. And then obviously we're going to open it up. We're going to add strips here and here. So they've got big, they're 2, that's a 5x5 and that's a 5x4. These are, and this is the same, mirrored, 5x4, 5x5, just done opposites. We've got our photo mat then. We're going to add strips here and here. And then we're going to decorate this section as well. That does go all the way in. So let's first pick what gorgeous paper we're going to have down here. So let me have a look through. See what we've got. Butterflies. We've got these beautiful roses with the bloom and grow on the back. And oh, look at this one. This is absolutely stunning, and I did have it the right way. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what section we're going to pick. We've got this side. I love this side. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. So this is going to be our designer series paper for this side. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 7/8. And I'm going to flip it over because I want that side. So, because it's 5, we want 4 7/8. And go the long side at 1/2 inch, so that's 9.5 now. Yeah, 9.5. So if I cut this to 9.25, because it's just short. I want that section, so I'm going to cut this 9.25. Beautiful little patch there for something else. Love it. So let's just make sure we got that right. Absolutely perfect. Look how gorgeous that is. Now, before we do any of this, I'm going to see that there, and I'm going to definitely have another one. I'm going to have 2, I think. So I'm going to have a really large pocket. So I want that up the top. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to lay that inside there, And I'm going to use a bit of washi tape just to keep everything in place whilst I run it through. So making sure it's in the middle and the bar is right where I want it. Now I'm going to cut that out with the big shot, and I'm also going to run this through with some spare black cardstock on there to get another one of those, and then we can do the same further down. So give me 2 seconds. I've got to put my little fan on, it's boiling. So let me do the little black piece first. So there's that little black piece. There's some tiny little love hearts on here that cuts out as well. And now give me 2 seconds to run this through. Perfect. Let's see if it's managed to do it. Oh gosh, I wish my nails would hurry up and grow back. Oh, it's chopped that off. Oh my goodness. It's taken that section out, but for the sacrifice, it's chopped it a little tiny bit, but I can glue that, you won't see that. So I want another one. Just about halfway down. And again, I want to keep it. Oh, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to make sure it's straight though, Gaynor. So that looks straight. Something just hit me in the head. So I'm going to glue that on there. Isn't that gorgeous? And just get the glue out of it. Oh, I found my top, by the way. It was on top of my jewels. Just adding dots everywhere. Because this bit's not going to move, it's the actual flap that is. So let me get that lined up perfectly on there. That's just so pretty. Tiny little bit there. But then this, once this is glued into place, just around the outsides, this gorgeous tag then will just slip into place there. Absolutely gorgeous. So now we need to cut another line, and I'm just eyeballing that. It looks straight. I think I may have to come over a touch. I haven't stuck that down too heavily yet. So let me just move this out of the way because it's putting me off a little bit. So I'll get that right on the edge of the paper. looks about even. So I'll be back in a flash. It's a little bit too wide to use my on my little machine, so this is the reason I'm using it on the big shot. There's that slither of paper. What a fabulous little die set. Stuck to my fingers. Pull my fan round so my little thing's touching me. Oh, there's that gorgeous, gorgeous little pattern. And this will just tap out with, I'm only going to keep the hearts. The rest I'll pop in the bin. Well, if it goes in the bin, it goes in the bin. If not, it ends up on the floor. Mr. Boyce will help me hoover it up. He loves the hoover. Gosh, he loves it. Especially if he thinks we've got guests coming. Gets the hoover out. Sometimes 3 times a day. In fact, most days it's 3 times a day. Because we've got little chihuahuas. One of them molts like crazy. So we have to keep on top of it with her. So this then is going to get glued around the outside of there. Oh, does that look skewy? No, Gaynor, it's your eyesight. So let's get some glue popped on here. Again, just dotting down the bottom. And around the top. Whoops. Just seen a little dot. There it is. So line that up. That looks so pretty. And again, that's space there for another tag to go in, she says. Wait for that to dry just along that bottom edge. And then we've got lovely little slits in there as well. OMG, it's just going to look amazing. So that is absolutely gorgeous. So now, just remember, just around the outside, of your DSP. And then a little thin line across the bottom to keep your tag in place. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And work my way up to this gorgeous paper. Oh my goodness, it's transformed that page already. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful indeed. Decorate that tag, and then that will slot in there. My large one will slot in there, and they'll see the beauty when they pull them out. But it's absolutely gorgeous. That goes all the way to the bottom. This goes all the way to the bottom. That is divine. Absolutely divine. I love it. I love, 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 love it. So, I'm going to add one of these beautiful love hearts up here. stunning. And then 3 down here. Just touch and pick it up. So I'm not even letting those little tiny love hearts go to waste. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? You could always do that again if you wanted to, but I think I'm just going to... That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love that. OMG Gaynor, you're getting good at these. I'll decorate the labels at a later stage. So now for our booklet. I'm going to add some strips in this too. See if I've got any long ones. These are my scraps. They're not going to be long enough for this. So I'm going to grab I'm going to add this little red honeycomb strip. I love that. I think it's really cute. Oops. And this measures 1 inch, so if we do that at 7/8, I'll actually do it from this side. Make sure it's pushed up both ends to get an even strip. I'm going to cut 2. Because I need some for the other side as well. Oh gosh, there goes my stuff again. I love the honeycomb. It's just plain red on the other side. But that is going to give a gorgeous gap on a border. Right there. Perfect. I've been waiting to do that page for ages. I knew what I was going to do as soon as those dies arrived. Whoops. Just needs another little slither coming off. Perfect. And then we can flip this over and do that again. I've actually cut that in a lovely straight line by the looks of it. It's drying so fast. Perfect. So there's our little photo mat sorted. You could put strips through the centres as well if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to have a look, see what I've got on my gorgeous, gorgeous, mind you saying that, you know when you spot something then you think, oh, I've got to do it. It's just beautiful. In fact, let's see what we've got here. I think that is divine. Absolutely divine. And what I could do is literally just glue across the centre. So if I put my finger there, and then just gonna is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and they've got a chance to journal on there. That's just a little braid bits from the, and then where is it? They can add a photo all the way down and all the way up, because I literally only, well, near enough all the way up, only put glue in the centre there. That is beautiful. I love that. And on this side, let's see what we've got here. Oh, you know, these little things, absolutely divine. But I'm going to just glue these on when I've got somewhere I think would look nice. Again, you could do that one in the centre as well, just for a tuck spot, or even on the edge, just through the centre. So if I add the glue just through here, and then just place that over. Just give that a little rub without creasing. That is stunning, absolutely stunning. And again, we could have a photo all the way up. Why does it... Never mind. But they can still tuck a photo under there. And there's that gorgeous photo mat. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'll put that with our page. But we need to decorate now the inside before we can... Because that's a side-on pocket. We need to decorate that. Again, we need papers. I just love those honeycombs. So I'm going to use the honeycombs again, because I think it's just sweet. So the gap on that is, if I go in, I'm going to take that to 2 3/4 by 9 1/4. So 2 3/4, making sure it's pushed up at both ends. Now that should be able to go through the by 9 1/4. And that should pop in there just perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tuck that in. Come on now, you were in there just a minute ago. That's it. Come on, oh, it's so warm. Perfect. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. And then this gorgeous photo mat. I'm going to pop that in that way. It'll fit in there, and that looks dressed now. Oh, it's beautiful. So this opens up this way and this way. So we need to decorate these sections now. So we can use, I know these little cards are 3 by 3. Let's just check. Yeah, 3 by 3. So this gap is going to be 3 by almost 1 7/8. So if I do 1 3/4, so and it's got to be by, well, it's got to be by 3 Gaynor, so it does help. So if I cut some strips at 3 and then 1 3/4, they will fit. I know the stripes, they go in the wrong way, but I picked 3 of those, so they can be in blue. And let's pick bees. Ooh, got bees. Are we going to use the bees? What was that on the blue paper? Actually, I like this. I like that. I think that pattern's lovely. So I'm not going to use the bees. I'm going to use the blue and these. I'm going to cut a 3-inch. No, I'm not. I'm going to cut a 1 3/4 strip, because I will get 4 squares then out of that. And then I chop them down to 3. 1, 2, 3, and that should be 3 as well. Yep. So they will get there, there, and there, with a little border all the way around. Lovely. And the same should go for here. Beautiful. Oh no, what's on the opposite now? Keep it blue. Blue and black. I love blue and black. Right, that one's stripe. They're all stripe, but one's going the other way. That one's going that way and these are going down, so I'm juggling them about. Nice little border. Lola's gone to her friends for a few hours. By the time you see this though, they would be home. Bless their little socks. Do you know what I'm thinking now? I think I will keep the butterflies. It matches the blue then. But I do like that pattern, and I'll use that on something else. Perfect. Beautiful. So they can add some little 3x3 photos, or they can just use it to journal on. Perfect. So there is those beautiful little journaling spots. That is all done, and we've just got to literally open these up, add some strips. Not long enough. So my little strips are getting run for their money. keeping my bits separate. So let's see how long these are. Probably none of them are long enough, but we'll have a look. That one is. So let's cut this down. These are 5, like I'm saying. Oh, they're not. 4 3/4, sorry. 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. Yeah, that's right. So 4 3/4. And I'm just going to basically chop this piece in half. What's that width? 1 inch. Don't want to come out. And then I've got my 2 little strips just to go along there. Perfect. Let's get that on there first. And then this one. We're getting there, we're getting there. Another full battery. I've got a little gap, which I don't mind at all. Perfect. I've got gluey fingers. So, this is done. This page, this side, my gorgeous little tag spaces. Oh, I'm loving that. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's, oh, we've decorated this one because of these beautiful pieces. So, I'm thinking, do I need, these are all, they're all the same width. Do I need a full size one for here? I don't really want to cover up that paper though, because I think that's really nice. So should I stick to my piece that I had? I think that one's a bit too long. And they can add whatever they like then onto that. Perhaps I'll add a tag as well in one of these corners. Just add a couple of tags once they're decorated. We'll see about that. Right, let's get some white card, which I've got here. I've got loads cut of this. I've got white card there. Yes, I did. I've got a full sheet, so I'm not going to want to piece little things up now. So this is 4 5/8. So I did that 4 1/2. And this piece then is 7 5/8. So do 7 1/2 by 4 1/2. That should be fine. Right, let's get the 7 1/2. Because there's 7. And I'm going to take it an extra 1/2 inch. By 4 1/2. That's going to leave me short on the back, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it plain white on the back, and then I'm gonna have DSP on the front. Or we could just add that card, which is short, and then we could just add some strips of DSP onto that, and then leave the plain one at the back. So that's the right length, and then have a nice strip of DSP down there. Just gives more photo space. I will probably add more maps at the end, or booklets and stuff, depending on how much stock I've got left over, like I did with the recipe book. That good burnish. And then we can add a strip of paper down there, and I'm going to use this so that's the width, and that's the length. Can you actually see that? Yeah. Fingers crossed I get it in here. Oh, it's just slightly too wide. Oh well. Big trim it is. So that needs to go in there. See right there where it needs to come off. Perfect. Now look at that. Slanted, slanted, slanted. It won't be now. Trust me. Good God. Gaynor is having a bad day. Gaynor's fixing her bad day with the right tools. Glue it on. There we go. So starting at the bottom. Keeping the distance. A little bit, where is it? I cut it to size, and then it sort of like springs itself off another millimetre. But it's done. Done, 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 done. So that can go behind its little... I know, perhaps I should have added something else. But there we go, there it is. I love this. I love that page. It's just amazing. I love it, love it, love it. And then you flip over and we've got this gorgeous one here. They can add a photo underneath before adding the mat as well, or they could add two and then put the mat in with extra photos. There's just going to be loads of space for photos in this album. Just love that. I think that is wicked. Just gorgeous. Got my little love heart. I don't think it needs anything else. Maybe we stick down. I don't see, you've got these gorgeous little envelopes, but then you cover this section up. Can't win. So do we fold that back that way and add that, and they can still add things at the back. Let me show you. So they pull back the flap and that still tucks in. What do you reckon? Yeah, let's do that. Only glue this section, do not glue the top. So that'd be plenty. And I'm going to have that on the wonk just like that. So when they pull back, they can still use it as a little envelope. Perfect. I'm going to leave them poking out. There's a couple of them. They are macaws, but it's still something that flies and flutters. So there we go. Oh, I love it. Pop that in there ready now. And we can move on to the last one. I have already showed you these pages. I've only put these on so they don't slip all the way inside here, because they do fit all the way down to the bottom. I added that to some gorgeous paper. Where is it? I bought a book earlier on in the year, and it was for blending. Well, it had silver, and then it worked its way up from nothing but just the impression all the way up to the silver. So I decided to add the silver in there. I couldn't get an acetate without showing the border all the way around, and it wasn't until after I attached them to the book that I realised I could have done it from behind. I know, in hindsight, innit? So what I did then was I added a little, what size are those? Where's my ruler keep going to? I've got a little one somewhere. I don't know, I must have eaten it. So I did these to 3x3. Again, because we got a few that are 3x3, I added another 3x3, so they can just add a photo onto there. They can add tags and more photo mats inside there because they're 5x5. You can open it up then and add 5x5 photos on there and on here. I do want to add a strip in the middle. Then this lifts up. I've added white, as you can see. I added a little piece of yellow because that is getting attached on there. So I needed it to be the same height without giving me a gap. And then I've got one of these notebooks again. I'm going to add some little strips. I'm going to decorate the front. And this is going to get attached inside there into that top corner. Just beautiful. And then obviously we need some designer series paper there as well, so I just wanted to add as much white as possible so you don't have to sit and watch me boringly add white cardstock. You will see where it is. So I'm just going to flip this round because I want this to be level, top and bottom, and straight would help when it came. So that now is on for journaling. They could use a photo in that side. This is a pocket, by the way. This is a pocket. So they can journal on there. This is going to get attached now as well because it just keeps falling off and it's doing me head in. I just thought if I cut that little strip with the ants, it would break up. I need to make sure that's right on the end. And that's perfect. A little touch down the bottom, but now for some more designer series paper. Just having a look. We haven't, oh look at this. This is beautiful. I'm going to have that there. Love the green. That's beautiful. So if I take that to there, and then that to there. I know, the big one's coming out again. Never mind. Right, where have I marked? There. And where have I marked on here? There. This piece should fit down there perfectly. She says. Perfect. Lovely. Some beautiful, beautiful colours in the Graphic 45 papers. And there's new sets coming out, and all 3 new collections are absolutely amazing. And I would love them, but I have so much designer series paper that I need to use up. That is non-Stampin' Ups. So that is beautiful. Again, they've got space now to add a photo. They can journal down here. Just grab some stickers. See what we can add there. They're all individual. Bloom, grow, shine and dance. So if we had the little bloom there, joining the 2. Little grow can go up there. I will show you in a minute because I have forgotten to pull back. And then we've got the shine. And there, the last one is dance. And I'm going to put that right there. Beautiful. So we've got grow, bloom, shine and dance. Absolutely stunning. Now for some designer series paper for here. Loving this. What about some more? This beautiful green. I think yes. It's beautiful. And then we need to come to about there. I've got a bit of a headache coming. Don't like having a headache. Don't get them very often. You could even add the plain if you wanted the plain. Look what this trimmer does. Not the guillotine, the trimmer. That's from when I trimmed it. I reckon to a bit of plain green and a nice sticker. Oh yes, definitely. Loving it. Look at that. I got that to tally up that border to that one as well. Beautiful. I wonder if I've got anything in my little basket. I have got some of this green lace. So I should have added it on first, and then we could have used it as a belly band. Isn't that cute? Or do we just stick it over the top? That is sweet. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut that right there through that hot part. Giving that straight edge. And I'm going to add double-sided tape to the back. That was stuck. So, pretty judge. Maybe that should be fine. Oh, I've got that on the wonk, haven't I? Look at that. Okay, you know what you like. Straighten it up. And now I've got it on the wonk the other way. It will stretch once you get the tape off. Oh, I'm a stupid, stupid lady. There we go. Now it's straight. Pull off the tape and stretch it. Oh, look at that. Wait there now. Let me show you what I'm going to do with that. Disguise, disguise, disguise. I'm going to get my hot glue gun later. Perfect. Oh, that was a good catch. Flipping it. Not my like. So, decorated done. On this one as well. Absolutely love it. That is so sweet. Oh, love it. What do you reckon? Isn't that gorgeous? And then this page closes down. This folds over. Oh, I might have to take them flowers off. That one especially. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to close my pages otherwise. I'll find something to add on there. So these, oh what a shame. Oh, I love these. And this is that brown off the tassel, same as the pink. I had it in brown, pink and like a purplish colour. Oh, and a blue. Oh no, it's grey. Beautiful. There we go. So I can use those on somewhere that doesn't need to be folded. Check my... Oh, battery life's still going strong, girls. I think we're up to our last page to be decorated. Yes, we are. Clear off the gunk off that. And you know, I've put that little ruler down somewhere and I can't find that now. Oh, I'm going to lally. I'm losing the plot, ladies. Oh, my booklet. We didn't put the booklet in. let's go back. I'm going to decorate the booklet. I've lost that ruler. OMG, I'm losing the plot. Well, I've thrown it in the bin or something. It's probably stuck in a page somewhere in one of the booklets. Where's that? Oh, right. So this is the booklet. Let's pop. There it is. I knew I'd got one. So we need little strips. I'm not even going to bother actually with the little strips. I don't think it's worth it because they're going to be cut so small. What's that gap? Like a quarter of an inch. And to get that straight and try and cut it on, no, I can't. It can't be done. I don't think. Let me just measure this. They're all 5 7/8 anyway, so I know that's right. So this width is that is 1 1/8. Let's see if that'll work. With a little snippet off the end. I've done it on an eye, little quarter inch strips. It does look nice though when it's got decoration on. I always end up with more glue over me than soft make. Doesn't that look pretty? And one on the back. I'm going to have to go back to card making soon as well because I haven't done any cards for a while and I could do with a few. There we go. So there's got those strips on the inside as well. How we managed to get them that small. Perfect. So I love that. Brave Ellie. She flies. I love that. I'm going to trim those little ends off and I'm going to try and incorporate. In fact, I'm going to add DSP and I'm going to add this onto that booklet. Just going to take off these little white strips. Perfect. So that is going to go on there. Oh, it's lovely. So it's got to be a bit of that honeycomb going on. Love that. So 5 7/8. Five, 3 7/8. Should be just right. No, it's is that wider? Because I didn't cut this down to 4 like the others. I left this at 4 3/4. Oh. Gaynor's having a gasket. There we go, 4.5 to give me a nice little tiny border by 5 7/8. Perfect. And what we'll do, we'll add all the photo mats and spaces for photos and see how many it will hold. As well, so come on up. Yeah, I'm going to give myself a very small border on this one. Try clear everything away after each video and then just to pull it all back out. I know it's on green on the inside, but it doesn't matter. I want that on there. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. That is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So let's see what else we've got here. A little tag there so they can write. I'm loving it. And again, another little tuck spot area, and like you can journal on there as well. I love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. So that now can go inside where it belongs, in there. Beautiful. So that comes down, this comes over, this comes over, and you've got gorgeous spaces there. So now we're on to this last bit. So let's scoot these down and see what we've got left. A couple of tags there as well. So I'm going to keep the larger bits. I'm going to put the little pieces to one side for other cards, because otherwise I'm just going to get a little bit confused here as to what is what. So that can go as a strip. These are perfect. I've just done about these really small pieces. I'm just going to pop these to one side. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere apart from in my little scraps bin. I'll put them up there. That's too tiny. And then I can keep these to one side. So this one is a buckler, and again I cut this down to 4 by 6 and I've matted it with the photo mat. We're going to add some gorgeous DSP. I'm going to have a lovely tag on there as well. I've added white card on the back because you won't see it, and it also helps to strengthen those flaps. Then you open these. We're going to add designer series paper, like I'm saying. That'll be added there and there. And when you open it here, we're going to have a strip here, up the top, and this opens, and I have added 1 1/8 of an inch, and I'm just going to give that a little trim up the top, because I want that in the centre. That bloom and grow. So I'm just literally taking a tiny little fraction off, just so it fits. And then we can get on to the embellishments and stuff. So I've added it so it hangs over either side a little touch. Oh my goodness. What have I just cut that piece off for? Where's it gone? Here it is. Why did you do that, Gaynor? I don't know. So let's line that up first. Right there, I've got another one here that I haven't trimmed up. Hey, good thinking back, woman. So that can go there, that can go on there. At least this one fits. So I don't mind making the mistakes and showing you how to rectify them, so you don't have to. And that piece that I've just trimmed down will go somewhere else. So let's line this. It literally is a little hair over on each one, just so we can line it all up. So on a strip here, there and there. Perfect. So these strips, if they're long enough, will come in handy. So that one's perfect. But because the writing's going the wrong way, we'll have to have the beetles. Just take that trim down. Gosh. Perfect. And I don't mind that some of it overlaps onto the white, because I think it sometimes helps to get your borders straight. Perfect. That one can go up. Is that long enough? It is. And the writing's going the right way this time. Let me turn it that way. And it's going to have a little border. So I'm just going to take about 1/8 of an inch off there. Just check that. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get this one sorted. That fits beautifully. I'm just going to trim that in half. So what's the distance? So it's 1 7/8. So if I just do two strips like that. Perfect. And then this one, that's going to look lovely there. So we're using all our scrap pieces as well, which is brilliant. Perfect. Love it. So wham bam, bloom and grow. Thank you, ma'am. That's coming over. That's coming over. Perfect. We need some for our DSP. Long enough, but not big enough. So that'll go up this. That's the perfect width for both. Just needs a slither taken off and then cutting in half. So slither off. And the distance is nearly 3, so that's 2 7/8. So if I do each one, because the gaps here are 1 1/2, so 1 3/8 each one. This one should be 1 3/8 as well, or it will be in a second. Perfect. Oops. Perfect. I wish I had the ephemera cards. You watch me finish this and then I'll have a notification saying they're back in stock. Which is always the case, isn't it? So we're going to have 2 full strips. Well, this one. Yeah, 2 full strips down the sides. And then we're going to patch in again. Oh, it's warm. So, oh, it's the plain. Right, where's the writing? There it is. So these measure, I want them at 3. So that will give me the 3 1/8. So if I take them to 3 by 5 7/8. Oh, it's not going to fit. I'm just going to go a bit short than 3. It's so warm. Because they've got to tuck into there as well. Perfect. Battery's still good. Tuck that in. Line that up with those top and bottom. They can journal on the back of there, see? Perfect. That's so sweet. I love that white. And then this is how they open. That is beautiful. And then this booklet then keeps everything in its place. Keeps those doors folded. Love, 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 I love it. Right, let's find... Oh, I know what I might do is have this, the plain side. Look at that, fits perfectly. Oh my god. How brilliant was that? Perfect. And we're gonna attach that there. It is not enough to be busy, so all the questions are, what are we busy about? Love it. I might actually mount this to some black cardstock actually first. Yeah, I think I will. I've got some spares over here. Yeah, I wasn't quite, it would have taken it too close so. Perfect. And that can get mounted right on top of there. That is beautiful. How is my memory doing anyway? So that's evenly spaced. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. So just check my memory. Doesn't really always... Oh, wait there now. That's fine. It looks okay. So, right, I've got all this red going on now. Let's find something else to get this set off. Just look, I love the black, but black on black. What haven't I used yet? I haven't used any of this yet. Feel that bloom and grow. Go to the end there. And Come to the end now. Trimmer time already. So how wide was that? That was 1.5. I better not do it again for the bottom because it's a lot deeper at the bottom. So that is there. Perfect. Oh, look at that bow. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I don't know what, yeah, no, I'm going to have the flowers. Definitely going to have the flowers. Just so gorgeous. And then the measurement at the bottom is, should I say, 1 3/4. 1 3/4. 1 5/8. Loving it. I'm going to dress it all the way around. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect. Now 2 gorgeous strips we're going to need from the side. They're not long enough. What's the pity? But I want to break it up. I want to see black. So the distance is 6 inches. So I do that 5 7/8, and the gap is 1/2 inch. So I do that 3/8 of an inch, and that's the same. Yep. Oh, again this. So 5 7/8. I know. Just to take it off. 3/8 of an inch. Both sides. Oh my goodness. Maybe I need them a little bit. So wide. Take it to the 1/2 inch and see what happens. Okay, so we need 1/2 inch. Ah, there we go. Learn something new every day. The gap's 1/2 inch and it wants to be 1/2 inch. So there we go. 1/2 inch it is. I think that page is starting to look absolutely gorgeous now. gap either side. There we go. I want it to look blocky, if you know what I mean. Perfect. There we go. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that looks. That is stunning. And maybe I should not have glued those right down. Maybe I should have left him as a tuck spot behind. But there we go. Now, that to me, that looks really plain now. So, oh, let's get a strip of this gorgeous paper in there then. I may add one at the top, at the bottom, and in the middle. Just a very thin slither, like a bit like what we just took off, but these aren't long enough. Shame. Got a little strip here, so this measures 7 inches. Take this up to 7 inches. And then just gonna add, what's the width? That measures 3, so just do 1/4 of an inch. Just keep pulling it down 1/4 of an inch. So you've got 3 lovely strips. There's so much paper left, I know, so unreal. Along the bottom, through the centre, and right at the top. Oh, lovely. Perfect. A little tiny nick over there. Perfect. So let's do the top and bottom ones first, and then we can measure and get the centre one perfect. Oh, I love that. So pretty. So now the gap between that and that is 7 3/4. So if you just take that down, so this is 8 1/4. So 4 1/8. It's just there. So I'm not going to move anything. I'm just going to add a little strip till I've got it glued down. Then I can I'm going to glue first because I want to make sure it's definitely bang. in the centre. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That's perfect. That is perfect. Tiny little nick needs to come off. And I mean tiny. And that's done. Oh my goodness. That is perfectly straight as well. Oh, I love it. Oh, how pretty is that? Right, let's see what we've got here. That's my tag out there. Oh my goodness. My dies, they can go there. Oh my goodness. Nice, no. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know. You've got a butterfly one, you've got a ladybug one, and you've got this gorgeous floral one. Oh, I don't know what to do. Gaynor's lost for words for once. Right, stickers. I keep forgetting about these stickers. There's so many of them. Look at all these I got left. My goodness. There's borders, there's everything. There's, you know, Gaynor, you've got to use them up. I'm going to have that stuck on there because it goes with that. Hey, oh, sorry about that. My memory was full, so I had to go away. But I did add another sticker onto this, and yeah. So I'm going to have to love and leave you all now because I've been babbling on. I think it's about an hour and 40 minutes. So I do apologise. But I've got to go empty my camera, and then we'll come back because we've finished all the pages now, and we'll start adding them to the album. So take care. Until next time. Bye.